do a garden walkthrough in February. So over here we have a nice patch of Physostygia virginiana, or obedient plant, as it's often called. This one is the spready version. There's a much less spready one, Physostygia angustifolia, which I believe some of these stems belong to that, perhaps. It's kind of interplanted here. Then we have some Euthymia and Zizia. Back here, good host for black swallowtails. You can see the new winter growth coming and the old yellowing previous year's growth. This patch has been growing at the base of this alnus for quite a while. Alnus is a cool plant. See if I can get it to focus. It looks like it's pine cones, but it's actually not a pine tree. It's deciduous. And this is also the one of the only host plants for the state's only carnivorous butterfly. So it's called the harvester, and the harvester likes to eat aphids, particularly aphids that live on alnus or alder. Now this garden has a lot going for it, and maybe some things that people don't like about it, but one thing that I love about it is it actually has a fair bit of mushroom diversity. You can see some mushrooms there growing in some old wood. I think there's some Xylaria growing elsewhere throughout the garden, but you kind of have to find out the right time of year and the right spot of the garden. It's a really cool coral looking or deer antler looking fungus. Moving over here, this whole area is a garden that was in a sunny spot, and it had too much weed pressure, and so I just picked it up and put it over here in the shade, and now it's much less weedy. We got some irises, some canna lilies here, all sorts of stuff spread throughout. We have some round fruit St. John's wort, which is easier to see as it's spreading into the lawn. Very cute little low-growing, yellow-flowered, I guess you call it a shrub. It's kind of woody. We've got a nice willow here, and this long, bright-colored stem is Joe Pye weed, which I really like there. I think it's a cool combination. Oak leaf hydrangea, ferns, Florida anise. Throughout the rest of this garden, there's a lot of Fragaria, wild strawberry, Fragaria virginiana, one of the parent species of our modern cultivated strawberry. Throughout here we have some irises. This is iris that's passed along, some sort of Louisiana iris from my papa's side of the family. And let's see if I can find any Hexastylus throughout here. Hexastylus is a lovely plant that's probably covered up right now. You do see a good patch of Symphytrichum ellioti here. I call it holiday aster because it blooms during the holidays, starts in Halloween and continues until Christmas very consistently. Lovely little plant. I'm not seeing any Hexastylus. It might be covered up. Oh, here we go. It's just further back than I recalled. There we go, Hexastylus. Lovely little heart leaf flowers. Might even have those are leaves, not flowers. Heart leaf leaves. Let's see if it has any flowers yet. Not seeing any yet. They've got little brown jug shaped flowers, hence its name, little brown jug. I've also got some Scyptridium growing back here. It's been here since 2018 or so. Growing right underneath this big oak leaf hydrangea. Very tough fern. Can handle shade a lot. Wish I knew how to propagate it. There's also back here some resurrection fern back from when this garden was created. It is doing fine on the ground. I say it's doing fine. It's surviving on the ground. They'd much rather be up in trees. That was just a little experiment that I did. Coming through here again. And as we continue on, got some more of that strawberry, some fern, some St. John's wort that's coming back up. Good number of different woody plants, some sedges. This is both carex and there's some scleria somewhere around here. This is a mayhaw, I believe. Can't remember what that is. That might just be a weed tree. This is a dead pawpaw. It didn't survive transplanting. They can be pretty finicky sometimes, but it provides a good habitat nonetheless. We have a mixture of viburnums and morella. This is this nice little plant right here. It's frostweed. I missed the frost flowers that they put up. Now this good combination of grasses and plants in the Asteraceae provides shelter from the wind, and birds like to forage around here for seeds and bugs and such. Very nice Cherokee sedge in the back, providing a pop of green. Some bold heads of resin dot sunflower. Some groundsel tree. I'm definitely going to be cutting it back, but I'm not going to get rid of it. I just want to keep it from getting too huge, because they do get pretty huge sometimes. More Cherokee sedge, and then this is my old nursery area that I've been moving to our new place. And there's also one of my favorite plants, for at least one of my favorite evergreen shrubs, Lyonia lucida. This is in a really bad spot, close to the fence, underneath, I believe that's a Chinese tallow or something, that's above it, and hasn't gotten water, just overgrown with taller plants, and yet it's still going strong and should bloom this year. Very fun plant in the blueberry family. That's just a quick little walk through the garden. That's what it's been doing.